Hello, and we are back with the Pablo Acuña story. I'm your host, Jack City, and this is going to be the season opener for the 2039 season in this Let's Play. So let's hop on into it. Let's just give you a little rundown of what happened. We got a lot of potential transfer activity. Not a lot has actually happened for completed transfers, but we do have a lot happening. As you can see, Matias Vidal will be coming in on 7-1. Decent little right winger, like striker type of player. Matias Vidal, has been playing at Danubio. Doesn't have like really inspiring, I would say, pieces, but that's okay. Enzo Alonso looks like he's gonna be a left wing back, or maybe even potentially like a left winger here. But yeah, he's been at Phoenix for a while now. Actually, he's got 7 goals as a winger position last year. Decent. I mean, his goal contributions, basically are around 10 every year. So Enzo Alonso would be pretty good as a little pickup. I mean, he's 29 years old, so there's no resale value whatsoever. But nonetheless, Tomer Cohen, potentially he could be leaving. Alex Bada as well. We rejected some big offers from PSV as well as some of the other. I think not Feyenoord. I think actually PSV is the only one who's come out at Alex Bada so far, but and then he hasn't actually. You know what? Yeah, that's right. We did. These guys, not much to talk about, but Matias Herrera has been sold to Feyenoord for $725,000. Boston River want him back on loan. Oh my God. Oh, why didn't we get that in the deal? We could have just used Matias Herrera. But Boston River's scooping him up as a loan back. Oh, that stinks. Anyways, Lionel Gottesmith still doing fantastically well. He's 24 at Peñarol. Doing great. Honestly, he's got 15 clean sheets with Peñarol. So, yeah, that's that. Also in the Super Cup. Is that the most recent? Peñarol won the Super... Wait. Is that... Yeah, Peñarol won the Super Cup. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah. Peñarol got the Super Cup. Carlos Canobio was able to scoop it up for his team here. How many has he won? I think he's only won... He's got one before 2031. Got promoted with Progresso. Yeah, so Super Cup, Uruguayan Cup, League. So his second Super Cup, he's got 2 Uruguayan Cups and also has a league title. But yeah, Peñarol have not been that good so far in the league. You'd expect Peñarol to be winning more championships, honestly, but that's not been the case. We've had a little stint of Defensor Sporting coming through and winning like a myriad of titles. Wanderers were first to pip through, and that was very unexpected, if I'm honest, because usually at the start of FM saves you get usually the big teams just kind of go on a little bit of a run, but they didn't. So Wanderers got 2, Nacional got 2, Peñarol. Nacional got a double, then Defensor Sporting, Peñarol got their second league title in there, and then just 4 in a row for Defensor Sporting. They started a dynasty. We were able to get one, and then we became runner-up behind Nacional as they've resumed their title. Basically, 9 years go by with Nacional not winning a single title. 9 years. It's pretty remarkable, if I'm honest. Nacional not winning the title for 9 years. I mean, wow. Yeah. So let's do a little preview here. So we got Colón de Montevideo and then Retistas both coming up. They're very, very likely to go back down. Cerro Largo is actually one of the bigger teams from the second division that came up. Mauro Brassel, we used to play with him as a center back at Cerro, as well as in our current club, River Plate. So, he is actually the head coach of Cerro Largo, so good for him. And Yeah. So, I mean, ultimately, the three that go up, it looks likely that the three that go up are going to be the three that go down, just like the Premier League this year. But it's my prediction. Yeah, we always sit in this like 6th, 7th, 8th spot. I think really the 7th, but we're going to be in the Copa Libertadores as well, which will be a little exciting. You know, a lot of money as well to be gained from this, so that'll be good. Yeah, and then going to the second division here, you can see Tacuarembó, Racing, and Rampla all favored to go up via Española, and then Racho return to the second division down below. But yeah, I mean, Deportivo Maldonado has kind of stopped their yo-yoing a little bit. You know, you can see during these like the the late 2020s and the early 2030s, they were just up, down, up, down, up, down. And they finally went down, and now they spent 2 seasons. So this will be their 3rd in a row with being in the second division. So that's that. Tacuarembó is still had been in there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons, 6 seasons in a row in the top flight, and they finally dropped out after like a huge yo-yo session for many, many years. So that's too bad for them. Racing is the premier yo-yo team. I mean, it's crazy. They've won 7 second division titles, 2 of them being in is it 2? No, only 1. They've only won the second division once. They've actually just gotten promoted. Cerrito is also a big team that's still down here, and they still, they're going to be their second season. But yeah, I mean, heck, they've won the Uruguayan Cup in the FM save. So Diego Laguera will hope to solve that. But yeah, I mean, it's the same 6 teams that are very, very good. Boston River as well. Yeah, no real changes there. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Also, what I will say is fun is that I redid all the jerseys, so the jerseys will be new. So here we go. These are very, very nice. I tried to also make it so the templates of the jerseys are very similar throughout, because as you get, if you're a follower of soccer, you'll also notice that there's a lot of Adidas, Nike, Puma, all these guys. They will make like a template, and then they will basically like post the new jerseys on that template. So that you'll see like common themes of like all of them, but they're not all Adidas though. So like, let's go to Cerro. You can see, the templates here. This is a black jersey, by the way, and this is like it's like a light blue. And then this is a white jersey, it'll be gray and then like a gold, which is nice. And oh yeah. And I got the this is the contrast, the contrast badge on it too, which I was very, very happy about. It came out really nice. There you go. Sash, obviously for Danubio. Again, just standard for Defensor Sporting. I also got the contrast badge for Phoenix to come on here. They both came out really, really nice. So I'm happy about that. And then for Liverpool, here you go. It's like a blue jersey and then a white jersey. So you probably notice that the blue is the same color, but yep, just standard, across the board here. Miramar Misiones. I do like how this one came out, if I'm honest. Nacional. Okay, so we got our the standard Nike template, kind of like how Miramar Misiones has, right? So Nacional and Peñarol, because they are the 2 biggest teams in Uruguay, I decided that they were going to have like one jersey that's like not part of the templates, because they are just, and I'll probably do that for the teams that are like just the largest teams. So it probably will be Nacional and Peñarol like throughout the rest of this, unless they go on a huge fall from grace, they become insolvent or something. But this is the template they got. I like how this came out, if I'm honest. We're going to be playing against this jersey a lot, since my jersey, the River Plate home jersey, is white and red. So that'll probably knock out these 2, and then we'll play against them in this third one. But Peñarol, it's their striped jersey. It's just like thin stripes all the way down. Because Montevideo City has these two templates because they're the Puma kit. Then you got Progresso, also the contrast kit right here. This is like an all white and yellow. Rentistas, same kit. Like, you know, you kind of see this too. Like Bournemouth this year. Bournemouth's got like the black and red kit, right? And then it's basically just inverted, becomes a blue and black kit. So, you know, that was the same thought for Rentistas because they're a smaller team, and just thought like just make it all three the same. And then River Plate for us, I think it's pretty decent. This is gonna be an all black kit with the red stripes. So a little AC Milan feel to it, but yeah, there's that. And then lastly, Wanderers, gave them a pink kit. I decided to not go with the contrast here because it just didn't look right. It looked a little off. So I decided to put that there. But yeah, so we got, you know, I think these all came out really, really well. I was trying to just keep it simple and just keep it like nice and even. So it did, you know, I think last year, because everything was just so different, like each kit was like a totally new like splash of everything. It felt not realistic. It didn't feel quite like how a kit manufacturer would really make, because, you know, you're not going to make like 3 new templates for Boston River, who's like one of the smaller teams. And then when you come here, like this has 3 new templates. It's just like not quite realistic. I like it in an artistic sense because you can do a lot of creativity that way, and really kind of make, you know, you can really just make it like very, very, very nice. But I was trying to just go for a little bit more realism. So like the 2 tones and like just like kind of the standard kit feels a little bit more authentic to me about what it would actually look like. If let's say Adidas or Macron is the only, Cerro Largo is done by Macron. They're the only one that with Macron. So I can kind of just pick whatever I wanted. So I got 2 templates here. As you can see, these are the same. Nike striped, you know, that's like the same for a few of these. The sash as well. I think there's not many with the sash. Yeah, these are like the same, you know, where's the stripe for Nike. You can see like this. I put the gold there, just as like, because they got the sun. So it's just like, all right, you know, little accent color, on it. And, yeah, Nacional's third kit is like a little different. It's a little bit more flavor. Peñarol's home kit, you know, a little bit more flavor. Yeah, I really like how these came out, and put a little bit of time to make sure. I like the red and then the white. But anyways, let's go to the matches here. So we're going to be taking on Phoenix. Okay, that'll be our game today. So let's make it happen. Let's go to team selection here. Carlos Diaz, unfortunately injured, knee tendonitis from a simple wear and tear issue. Let me just hit a little quick pick here because I just want to see what they're recommending. Pintos. So our new signing Pintos, he looks like he's a little worse for wear. I'd rather put on Danny Rodriguez if I'm honest, because he's a right-footed. Yeah, we all got right-footed center backs. Okay. He's a little unhappy because he wants a new deal. Okay. I think we got a new youngster, Anibal Trinidad. Decent little player. Not like crazy amazing, but decent little player. I'll organize this later, but yeah. Okay. So for the start of the season, we got Navarro, Daniel Rodriguez, Alvaro Dennis, and Martin Marquez. We got Rodriguez on the left, Escudero, Rodriguez in the middle. That's Sebastian, and then Santiago, then Hilson, Alex Bada, Renato Valencia, and then Carlos Mata up top. So FedEx away is to start the campaign for 2039. We got our I got like red bottoms for the kits. and they're wearing their, custom, their standard white and purple dual tone. So Rodriguez scores very early for Peñarol in the other game against Cerro. I am, let's just demand more a little bit here. Defensor Sporting getting off early. And Miramar Misiones. Liverpool Wanderers. Okay, so all the stronger teams in their matchups are doing decent. Cologne is holding on. They're moving the ball around well, Phoenix. They're doing well. Step into it. Yeah, there we go. Escudero. Yeah, released him. It's Carlos Mata. He's one-on-one. Oh, beautiful finish. Quick counter. Just one-touch passing. Boom, boom, boom. Santiago wins it over, gives it to Escudero, and he releases Carlos Mata and puts it past Valdo. Is excellent. Yeah, little touch, hit, release Carlos Mata. Maloney. I think that's Conrado Maloney, actually. It is. It's our former center back. He gets beat by his former teammate. Valencia with a slide tackle in. Nice. Rodriguez. Mata, he looks for the overlap of Gilson. Oh, beautiful ball through, and it's Alex Mata. Alex Bata, not Mata. But it looks like it's probably offsides. Yeah. I didn't see it. Yeah, he was quite offsides. Okay. Quite offsides. But, so we lost Matias Herrera, which is a big loss. He's like a starting, tried and true measure right through the defensive midfielder role. But, let's encourage the team here. They probably don't like that. Yeah. But, yeah, it's just, look, he's a talented player. Just lost him. Potential lower leg injury. I do not like that. I don't like the look of that. I'm going to put Facundo Gonzalez on. That's not good. That is not good. Cerro Largo getting beaten into the ground right now. Wanderers is up 3-0. Alonso? That's Enzo Alonso, I think. Bring it through. Renato Valencia. What are you doing, dude? Play it simple. If you're going through the midfield, play it simple. And you're not so... Got a head full of steam, go running downhill, and then elected to just whack it. Oh, what a beautiful header, and it's Alvaro Dennis. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. We've not been fantastic, but, I think our quality is winning the day right now. definitely our quality is showing through about how Peñarol is dominating Cerro. Miramar Misiones also. That's tough for Rentistas because Castro, just over the top. That's tough because Rentistas just come up, so they're taking on Miramar Misiones is a really weak team comparatively, and if you're getting beat 2-0 at half, I mean that's you really would hope to be able to hold your own, in a game like that. But I am gonna have to take a quick timeout here, so let me. I'll see you in the second half. Okay, so anyways, sorry, I had stuff going on. So here we go. So this is I think honestly we look pretty good. We weren't the better team, but we dispatched our chances. So let's just jump into the second half here because it's too bad that Carlos I hope that injury's not that bad. But it says a lower leg injury. Like, my fear is that he broke his leg opening day of the season. Cerro Largo getting absolutely beaten into the earth. Cerro's not doing well either. Oh, Rentistas. Rentistas, what are you doing? Three 0. I think Liverpool's a little weak here. Okay. Got one more sub up my sleeve. Hopefully we get something from it. Nothing happens. Honestly, if we close out the second half with just it's nice and quiet, that'd be a great season opener. Yeah, dude. Great cross. Oh, Facundo Gonzalez. Oh, beating his man. Who was that in the back post? Yeah, not so. 3-0. No problem. Okay. Yeah. So this was successful. I got to be honest. We can put on Alex Artigas. Yeah. Just give him a run. We've dispatched Fenix today. Miramar Misiones 4-0 on Rentistas. Oh my god. The teams are coming up are weak. They are weak. I mean, Colón de Montevideo got promoted right back-to-back promotions from, the unloaded or non-loaded third tier straight through the second tier, and they won the whole thing. And they won it. I was looking at too. They won it on, I think, joint. They're tied for the worst ever points total for a champion. So that kind of tells you a little bit right there as well, like how kind of bad they were as a champion. I mean, good on Colón, but they're going to get beaten down here. Pulled calf muscle. Thank God. Okay. So it's not as bad as my worst fears. But that was difficult. That was tough. Right there. Very tough. Okay, so I think, we're in the Copa Libertadores this year, so I'm kind of waiting still on the qualifying game and I will play through the leagues, through the league as well as through the group stage. See what happens, on crucial games to see what kind of where the points lie, in the group stage. So I might get like 1 or 2 games in the Copa Libertadores, and then and then I'll just keep plugging away the league. And for the cup, I think, if I'm honest, I mean, if I play in the quarterfinal, I think that'll be the first time. It'll be the quarter, semi, and the final, right? Like, I think that's 3 games in the Uruguayan Cup, I think, is it. Like, I'm not going to show the 2 rounds prior to that. So, if we get knocked out, you'll never see the cup. I mean, I think I've been doing that consistently, at least top of mind. But, yeah. Okay, so Mamedes and Danubio have to play, but that was a successful game. Again, I'll see you later on in the season, and I hope you enjoyed it. We're off to a great start. We just defeated a pretty average opponent, if I'm honest, but 3-0 it feels very good. Just a clean, decapitation of our opponent. But hope you have a good one. Thanks for watching. See you again.